It was in the wake of Argentina's defeat in the Malvinas War that Reynaldo Bignone came to power. He would be the last of the generals to rule, succeeding General Galtieri, who'd presided over the failed attempt to retake the Malvinas from the British, and 18 months later, handing over power to the democratically elected President Raúl Alfonsín. But it's General Reynaldo Bignone's earlier role in Argentina's dirty war that was the focus on Monday, as he went on trial for human rights abuses committed during the military dictatorship that had begun with his assistance in 1976 and that ended under his rule 7 years later. Bignone and 6 other officers are accused of persecuting and torturing 56 people in clandestine detention centers, many of them located within a military installation called Campo de Mayo, which Bignone ran before taking control of the weakened military junta in 1982, a place that was considered the final destination before execution. From there, many political prisoners were drugged, bundled into helicopters and thrown still alive into the River Plate. How many people were actually killed continues to be debated. Human rights organizations say that around 30,000 people went missing during those bloody years. But other sources insist that that figure is actually much lower. Most of those being tried today were protected by amnesty laws passed in the 80s, but those laws were repealed by the Congress in 2003, and 2 years later declared unconstitutional. Human rights groups say Bignone ordered the destruction of most of the records and archives from the dirty war, attempting to cover up evidence that implicated the military in human rights abuses. But that hasn't stopped this trial from going ahead. A trial expected to hear from 130 witnesses and to last 5 months. A trial relatives of the disappeared hope will bring justice after a 30-year wait. Teresa, Al Jazeera, Buenos Aires.